Alright, good morning, people. I am Remethep, and welcome to my first mod spotlight. Mods, I think, since there are two. So, I like browsing on the workshop, and I found two mods that caught my interest. The first one is very easy to see here. Is one that cleans up the big yellow box you get when you point on a LCD. And so I can actually just, as you can see now, there's a yellow outline, so I have clicked it. And there's no yellow overlay, and wow, that's really, really good. I love it. Okay, there's a suggestion on the Keen forum, Keen Software House, the guys behind this wonderful and at times so frustrating game, about making this a vanilla feature, and yes, please, Keen, do that. Because I know what I'm looking at. I don't need the big yellow thingy. It's telling me that, yes, you are looking at this. Yay! Okay, so there's a lot of strange readings there. Thermal mass and temperature. What is that all about? That is the other mod. And that one adds temperature. Right now, since I just almost loaded in, the stuff here is, let's see, the best. Oh, is here. The temperature is just above 4 Kelvin, which is the scale. Kelvin is the scientific way of saying temperature, and it's based on absolute zero. And I'll admit I'm horrible at Fahrenheit. I think it's a terrible temperature scale. But Kelvin is, let's see, 270. Let's see here, blah blah blah. 3.15 minus Celsius. One is 0 Kelvin, or 1 Kelvin, which is the absolute zero of everything. Space is 4 Kelvin, so it's cold up there. To cut it really short, I'm not a scientist, I'm a dabbler in this on the best of days. But yeah, and stuff generate heat and create heat when they are in use. So, first off, here I was lazy with the naming. SM high TH is the small hydros. LG high is the big hydro. SMNR is the small nuclear, and the solar power is, well, that's the solar panel. Yeah, I so smart. And let's see here, let's fire it up. Okay. And at idle, the nothing much is going on. But as I increase the thrust override, you can see the temperature is going up. Okay, that's enough. Now it's, and now you can see it's slowly draining away. So it's going back towards 0. And here we have the same with a battery. And we have ions. And on idle, they don't do anything. Everything is just doing their thing. Or, wait a minute. Oh, come on. No? Okay, no, it's very... But as I increase the thrust override, the battery is outputting more, so that is generating a bit heat. The thrusters are outputting much more, so they are generating a fair bit of heat actually. The first thruster here, thruster 1, 4 and 8 here. Thruster 1 is the first one here, so that's just very plain. The second has 2 heavy armor blocks surrounding it, which, let's see, gives it more, there are more stuff for heat to radiate to, and this is actual how it works in space. Heat is a problem in space. Who would have thunk it? But by adding some heavy armor, there is more stuff to heat, so it will generate less actual heat. And the last one here is all by its own, so that will don't have any extra cooling. Right, and let's see, 219, we are nearly at, we are soon at 0 Celsius. But that is just to show it. Okay, and then let's see what refineries will do. And I've to give a little an assemblers. The first refinery here is just nothing, regular vanilla plain refinery. Then you have the refinery with the power saving modules, and my thinking is that that will generate less heat since there are less power involved. And then you have the refinery with speed modules, and my thinking there is the opposite, that will consume a lot more power and generate a lot more heat. Then you have the same with the assembler, vanilla assembler. I see a problem. I'm sorry, I have to do some field work. Okay, I might have just woken up. So, and I have only had 1 cup of coffee. I'm sorry, people. There. Or... yes. And there you have the speed assembler. So, let's take a look at speed generation. As I turn on, there's a container there with lots and lots and lots of iron. Let's see. 0.1 gain, so that's... and I don't know why Okay. That's the first one. Second, power. The second refinery is now operational. That's doing nothing, but it is working. And the third one is now working. And not doing anything too interesting. That is actually quite interesting. Let's see. Yeah, this is the... Oh. I was being an idiot because I'm playing in... Okay, let's... Here... 1 million. Okay, now the power refinery. I apologize again. It's a bit early to science, apparently. Okay, temperature on the power refinery. No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, good to know. Then let's do the same with the speed refinery. Here have 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Okay, now the speed refinery is revving up. And 0.05. So yes, that's a markedly higher output. It's still very low, so no problem. And let's see here now. Let's get the arc furnace operational as well. Let's see, because that is supposed to be much more efficient than at least the vanilla, both in terms of speed and power. So the arc furnace is actually making a fair bit of heat. Or yeah, no, it's a really tiny 0.05 degrees per tick. Okay. Okay, those are behaving well. But it's very clear here, to avoid heat, you need those power saving modules. Okay, yeah. That's good to know. Alright, now we have the assemblers. Let's just turn them all on. They are just churning out steel plate. Let's see. And here you have it very clearly. The vanilla is generating 0.6. The power 0.1 and the speed 0.30. And as you can see, the numbers lowers after a while. And that is a thing in this mod that makes stuff generate less heat the more heat they produce. I don't know the mechanics, how it scales, but it's a thing. So yeah, but from what I see here, it shouldn't be a problem with heating here. Because it's not a problem until you reach around 1,000 Kelvin. So around 700 and something Celsius and Fahrenheit. So yeah, but let's do some overloading fun. This is abusing creative as much as I can. So this tiny generator has almost as little Opportunity to bleed off as possible. Let's turn it on. Control panel. Small reactor on. And these are just set to full fun. Yes, boot up, boot up! And what I found, as you can see, the reactor is outputting 4 degrees per second. And I know that this isn't that much, doesn't sound too much, but compared to everything else we've seen, it's a lot. And I also set up the thermometer for the timer block. I'm using the automatic LCD 2 by MMaster. Just saying. It's a lovely, lovely script. I really recommend it. But here you can see the temperature is rising very fast. What I do know when it comes to stuff here is that batteries and reactors can take a lot more heat than other blocks. So around 1500 degrees on reactors and 1600 on batteries are where the fun starts. Just saying. But since we want to go big or go home, here is, let's see here, the big ones. And the random ion thruster is generating a little temperature. Okay, the timer block is okay. The large reactor here is 5 degrees, 5.4, so that's a lot. And also, what I found is that the automatic LCD script, okay, I cannot read the temperature of a programmable block because no, it doesn't have a temperature reading. That's because this space here is reserved for script information, I think. So, but it has a temperature and it can take damage. So, yeah, the small reactor, the temperature is rising here. And this is a really, really exciting mod, but it's not finished. It lacks one very important thing, maybe two, and that is a heatsink. Something that will help you get rid of excess heat. Because the only way to get rid of heat right now is to, well, just turn the grid off and wait, or reload, and yeah, that's kind of no fun. So having a way to get rid of heat is kind of required for this mod. It's not here yet. I don't know if connecting, and I don't think I saw on the workshop that heat is not conveyed from one grid to another. So if you dock up your nearly burning ship, let's call it the small minor baked potato, to your base, the heat will not be transferred. So then again, heat is and heat transfer is based on what blocks is near. So Yeah. Okay, temperature is rising here, and let's see here. We're going at 1,000 on the reactor. Let's see here. And as you can see, it's taking damage. Poor reactor. And how are things going here? Oh, yes, it's beginning to get nice and hot. What I found, and let's check the timer here. Oh, that's nice. It's okay, it's far from boiling. Okay, while we wait for that to cook. No. Let's just wait here. I'm going to wrap it up really soon. But thank you for watching this anyway, and we're not completely done yet. We are going to wait until this goes... well, something happens. I don't know. Let's find out. Because it said there will be explosions, and I'm very for explosions, so... But this is a really exciting mechanism. I really want to see more of it, because it adds a survival aspect to the game that is really cool. It was inspired by Rexar's Damage or Wear mod. And there we go! Yeah! 20%, everything interesting dead. So... yeah, that's... you just don't want that to happen. And... oh, and here it's going down. Yeah. So... thank you for watching. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to leave that thumbs up, do that. If you want to leave that one, sure, go ahead. And have a lovely day. Bye!